Okay, we are ready to go live. Click. And it looks like we are live, so I'm going to say hello everyone and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we all doing this unbelievable Monday? I don't know why it's unbelievable, but I just don't believe it. How are we all doing? What have we been up to? Why did you do that thing that you knew you shouldn't have done? I've been watching you, and frankly, I'm disgusted. Anyway, what's going on? Are any of us really here? No. That's it. Holographic universe, fact, the end. Are any of us here on God's flat earth? I mean, okay. The flat earth is real, just everything else isn't. It stands to reason, really. And I am, of course, here with my beautiful assistant and another one called Mrs. Sick. My beautiful assistant is, of course, Whiskey. And then Mrs. Sick is here too. So, you know.
I guess I can mention.
She gets a mention. Isn't she lucky? Yeah. So, like I said, what have we been up to? Hello from down under. We all know that Australia doesn't exist. You'd fall off because I don't understand how physics works. I'm just dealing with dumbstruck at my security job. What? What, a dumbstruck person? Are you being dumbstruck? Is dumbstruck a thing that I am unaware of, like a piece of software? Because I feel like that's the name of like a what's one of those, a kosh, one of those little like fucking things that you whack someone over the head with. Simulation theory for the win. Simulation theory is one of those things. It's like it either is or it isn't, and what the fuck are you going to do about it? We use Velcro on everything. That makes sense. I mean, there's the classic tale when someone starts a fight with you. You notice that his ground straps are a bit rusty, and you throw your boomerang at it and knock him off, and he just falls into the infinite void. Everyday occurrence in Australia. If it were real, which it isn't, because the Earth is flute.
Flute.
Oh, flute.
I said flute.
Yeah, I did say flute. I said it was flute. A little bit of both. Brilliant. That's explaining. That just explains everything. I can't deny. Now, lucky me, just before I started the stream, I actually finished writing for the day, so I don't have to like hurry. I am finishing on the hour for different reasons. We are going to be sensible adults because we've not been getting enough sleep. Plus, we want to like exist during the daytime. Those of you who have been with us for a while will understand that this is probably our nth attempt at this, but this time is different. We're getting a wall chart. We're taking the ideas that work for kids and applying them to ourselves, since we have basically the same shit going on in our brains as our kids do. So if it works for the kids, why the fuck wouldn't it work for us? Oh my god, would you calm down, Google? It's like, now would be a good time to insert ads. I've just fucking started. I've got this new button. Got this new button appeared on my stream, and it's like, do you want to insert an ad? Now would be a good time for ad. I see that you're talking shit. You should have an ad instead of that. I mean, I might try it once, just for the amusement, but not yet. The Earth is a flute that explains wind. Don't tell that to the fucking flat earthers. They'll probably start believing it. Well, wind obviously comes from a flute-playing giant who stands at the edge of the flat earth. What the fuck is that? I said, this is about $20. Can I request one of those wrenches? From the color, it looks to be more than $20, but I'm going to double check because I don't know what a Suzuki is. And mostly I just want to know. I want to know what the scissors. Okay, I mean, it's weird coloured. I think it's because the number's so high. Yeah, that is about $20. So you may have the old moderator do. Remember, you use it, you lose it. So if you ever do use it, make sure it's funny, because otherwise you'll have wasted your time. Roll on an ad just to see what comes. I can't stand it when an ad cuts people off mid-sentence. I don't mind them in a natural pause. Well, I actually do most of the time try to... When ads come on the channel, people think that it's all automatically YouTube. It isn't. If it's automatically YouTube, there's usually way more fucking ads in the video. Or randomly none. It's either one extreme or the other. Either they just won't fucking pay me, or they'll try and just put 18,000 fucking ads in the video. I do try to remember, and I try to cut them down and put them in good places, and I have slightly less than some of the really big YouTubers, and I think that that's a good compromise. So yeah. Oh, no, you turd! I don't want to watch stupid channels. Stop subscribing me. You know that YouTube doesn't click the subscribe button, right? That might be you, unless you mean you turd, as in yourself. What is this? It is a Czech krona. There you go.
Oh, how I read it is Karuna.
I think it's krona, but I could be wrong.
But I read things really weird, so.
East Europe money. That's very, very.
Yes, that currency.
That's like when I remember my mum talking about some people at another table. She was having dinner with a friend or something, and she literally said unironically. I thought it was a hilarious joke at first. Turns out that it was unironic. She said, "Oh, and there were some other people at another table talking foreign," and I was like, "Funny joke." And she was like, "What?" It's like, "Oh, that's not good." She's better now, mostly through fucking me making fun of her for sounding ignorant. She's not a stupid person. She says stupid things, but I think that's old people for you. That's what I said the first time I was made a mod on a channel. I shall respect the power you've bestowed upon me unless it's really funny. That's how to do it. But the rules are literally that they've been established. It started off with just me being drunk, and I wouldn't normally do it, but I was drunk, and I like money though. And now, if you want a wrench, you can have one, but you pay me an equivalent to $20, and you have to ask for it when you do it. If you pay for it and you don't ask, I'm going to assume that's not what you were wanting. Don't expect me to psychic what you wanted. And yeah, if you use it, you lose it, because as of yet, I don't really need moderators because no one fucking shows up to these. A very select few weirdos are like, do you know what's a good time? I'm going to go listen to some fucking British asshole drink whiskey and talk absolute shit for about an hour, and I might even fucking throw money at him. Why? My de-wrenching won't be topped. I mean, if you buy another wrench, you can have a crack at it. Yeah. So anyway, enough about channel bullshit and extreme Cirsic politics. Cremation is my only hope for a smoking hot body. Oh, I should have fucking known as soon as I saw your name. What did I call me? I don't know. Prink? If you need someone to troll, I'll volunteer.
Did you cry at the end of Braveheart?
If I need someone to troll, you'll volunteer, so I'm to troll you. Haha, Ross M3838. You've got 4 numbers in your name. What, is that your IQ? Wait. It's not very distracting, so I don't even know what you're talking about. So that's how distracting it is, or not. I don't know. Anyway, I need to get rid of this. Go away, you Mr. Sign. Oh, I've been going back and watching all your TSTP videos. Finally caught this one live. Why? I I can understand being here live. What I don't understand is the fact that these tend to get like 2 to 3,000 after views.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fucking, that's so like that's
We
not that long. Like a few years ago, that was like what I'd be happy to get on a video. So
I do find it weird that like 99% of this is just me and you talking about food.
yeah,
So it's
I mean, you
weird.
did just bring up food. You fucking asshole. How dare you? Oh, we need to
What?
get. That's one of the things we need to do is get better with food because,
Oh, I've been reading shitloads today,
yeah,
and apparently, there's all this advice and stuff about don't eat chocolate, don't eat bread, don't eat cheese, things like that.
right.
And then I was like, okay, so what do the people who actually go to gym and work out and, you know, their personal trainers and stuff, like, what do they say? They're like, yeah, eat what you want. As long as you keep moving and exercising, that's all that matters.
Yeah, see, that's where I fall down. Oh, I mean, literally,
Yeah.
so I do some exercise, I get up, slam to the floor. I can't move after that.
Ragdoll.
Yeah, yeah, totally fucking ragdoll all over the place. Oh, that reminds me. Back in the firehouse, I tripped over some shoes. Fucking fell like a tree in slow motion. It was ridiculous. uh, food or six junk?
What? Like, which one I would prefer to eat? It might come a shock to you, but
Food.
food.
My cock is magic, but it doesn't actually sustain life. These streams are pretty good to fall asleep to. I mean, I don't know whether to feel pleased or insulted by that, but you know, it is what it is. Ah, yes, so Sick is on. I've got my whiskey. Good times. It is the best times when I am on and whiskey.
When you're on.
On. Like on point.
Right.
Not on my period, for fuck's sake.
It's just the way you sound.
I'm terrible when I'm like that.
So moody.
You can't outrun your mouth. A few push-ups doesn't cancel out a Mars bar. I mean, I think you can, because it's not a few, like an exerciser person who actually likes exercise and does it a lot. They can just eat whatever the fuck they want.
Well, yeah, they go
You
they
fucking-
go to the gym like 8 hours a day. So
I mean, you must have seen one of the.
like I watched
say you must
I watched
have.
this thing. This guy is like really muscly and he has no body fat, and he's like, oh, just been to the gym, the 3 hours of doing like leg day, and like 3 solid hours of exercising
I would be
your
so
legs.
fucking bored.
I was just like, Jesus Christ.
I still really, really want a VR game that works with an exercise bike. I think I could get a real fucking actual use out of that.
Probably.
But it doesn't
Like-
exist as far as I'm aware.
To be honest, even one that's like hooked up to a projector thing that just moves when you move,
Yeah.
that'd do it for me.
I mean, we have got a big telly now.
Right?
So set it up in the living room and just have a. That would be pretty fucking immersive.
Last time I had an exercise bike, it was like sitting on a fucking like iron fence.
To be fair, we got that for like £25.
Yeah.
How about we buy a good one? I mean, we're gonna get rid of the treadmill
Yeah,
because you want to go running like a real person. But
Well, I don't use it.
since you love whiskey so much, would you try fishkey? Probably not.
That sounds fucking
That
gross.
sounds fucking dirty. Unless it's like really nice. Like I want to try the peanut butter whiskey because that does sound pretty lush. So I listen to you and I feel better about yourself because you're like, at least I'm not so sick. That guy's a twat. What whiskies are you all drinking? I treated myself to a bottle of Suntory, which is Japanese, not a British tabloid headline. I've tried Suntory. I'm not a fan. It doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, you say it doesn't have bite.
Yeah, it's fine. It was drinkable. Right now I'm drinking Buffalo Trace because it's going into pop because I'm an evil human being who...
No.
I'm not a human... Wait, you didn't hear that. I'm an evil spirit possessed of human being. There we go. That makes more sense.
The only,
That
the
that
only
stays in with the
The
theory.
only liquid I have next to me is the kid's mouthwash, which doesn't have alcohol in it.
What does barbecue sauce count as?
Hang on, let me check.
Is that a liquid? It's pretty nice barbecue sauce.
It's a puree, really.
Ah, it's still liquid. Pureed things are liquid like.
God's sake, I'm reading the ingredients and drooling.
You want the Super Nintendo Life Cycle Entertainment Bike. Now that I know that it exists, I fucking do. What the fuck? That sounds amazing. I hope it has like the color scheme, but not the American color scheme, because that thing fucking blows. Like PAL or Japanese colors looks, the Famicom colors and the PAL colors are so much fucking better. It just actually looks like a toy instead of looking like it's upset. It's got sad purples. I ate chicken made of fish paste. Hospital or God, you decide. What the fuck? Peanut butter whiskey is swill. Don't waste your time or coin. See, lots of people say it's really nice. Maybe you've
I
had
love how you read
bad
it
ones.
like that.
I mean, that. How else? They used the word swill.
And coin.
Yeah. How else was I supposed to read that? I used to like wild turkey back in the day. Wild turkey was all right. I've had that recently for the first time, and I was like, oh, this is surprisingly all right. I want some unlucky fried kitten.
I hate barbecue sauce. It's disgusting. Well, technically, this is chipotle sauce. It says smoky chipotle sauce.
There are lots and lots and lots and lots of kinds of barbecue sauce. I mean, if you're not into sweet things, then usually barbecue sauce might not be for you. But there's some good ones and there's some shit ones. I like the Jack Daniels one for obvious reasons.
I love how I have my priorities straight and I have a bottle of it on my desk.
Yeah.
For all times.
I mean, to be fair, they get bought. She was complaining about me buying too many. And then I found she had 4 bottles on her desk. I would replace them in the kitchen. And then I'd make some food.
I like it.
She'd go get the barbecue
It's
sauce
like
in the kitchen and it would go
lot
on
of
the
the
desk.
food, like when I have to eat normal food, it tastes really bland.
Yeah, you have no fucking.
I'm very undersensitive with stuff.
I guess you've got no patience for savoury. I fucking love savoury food.
Because I can't taste, like, if I can't taste it, all I have is texture. And
we're talking about food again, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
But
the texture of food is fucking nasty if there's no flavour to it.
Is there not a food texture that is just like a crunchy? I guess without flavour, that it would just be weird in the mouth.
Yeah, that's what it is for me. If it's savoury, all I have is the feel.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, because like you've got, like, if you had a really tasty milkshake, a thick sort of creamy vibe going on with the taste is like really nice. But if it had no flavour and a thick creamy vibe, it'd be like, what the fuck am I drinking?
Yeah, exactly.
Is this flavourless or is it? Oh, grits. I do not know what grits are.
I'm assuming.
I've heard it a lot. I've probably been told before.
We have been told before.
But my brain just deletes it.
I can't remember what it is.
Normal food. Yuck. Yeah. I went to a Christian school. One day we had some bikers come to talk to us about the evils of wild turkey and reefers. Were they one of those Christs on bikes?
Christ on a bike. That is totally their slogan, isn't it?
Yeah. Had a kebab today. That's all the nutrition a prime condition fat guy needs. I love a good kebab. Mrs. Sick not so fond. No. At least not of the one that comes on the big meat popsicle.
Yeah, because a lot of it doesn't. They're not nice.
They do taste a lot. They're quite a strong flavour.
No, I taste the fat.
That's the best bit.
And it's a weird mixed meat.
But you need to try a proper.
I would like an actual proper lamb kebab.
Oh man.
I'm not even into like I don't really like red meat,
just
but
hungry
the
now.
idea, like having something actually that's a genuine way of how it's supposed to be eaten, not just some weird.
Grits are made from corn and are delicious, pronounced with 2-syllable grits. Grits.
Grits.
Like the Northern England no, which has like 17 syllables in it. Because it goes, no. Okay, it's 3. No.
Not bad.
No, bed. Yeah, they were ex-Hells Angels, but they gave their lives to Jeebus. Yeah. That sounds pretty fucking lame to me.
Oh god, Vegemite.
Mm. What animal is kebab? Is it a giant worm? I mean, probably.
Yeah, like a proper Turkish one would be nice.
So you've got kebabs, which live in the fields. And normally they have to hunt them down. But some of them, they want to die. They take themselves. They take themselves and they put themselves on the stick, and that's what we call a doner kebab. Yeah, I was waiting for that. That in fact does congeal and coagulate in a weird and not entirely pleasant way. You just haven't eaten enough of it.
That's the best bit. Scrape it off.
Scrape it off, smear it in the face. What kind of animal is kebab? Yes.
That sounds absolutely vile.
Chicken shish kebab is really. Oh, a shish kebab. You'd eat the shit out of shish kebab because that's just bit chunks of stuff. I thought kebabs were semi-aquatic. I saw a sheep pole dancing in a shop window once. Might have been a kebab shop. But either way, you were very aroused. Have you seen the new Top Gun movie? Why did you spell it? I knew that. Fuck, that's bothering the shit out of me. What are your thoughts on it? Also, I hate kebabs. Well, that's just kebabist. But I've not seen it. There's a strong chance that I won't ever see it. But if I do, I probably won't let you know because I won't remember. So, good talk. Imagine the call of a wild kebab.
Is that what it sounds like? Kill it.
I bought a washing ice cream at Lidl. What? Washing? What? I'm so confused by this sentence. I bought washing ice cream at Lidl today. It was delicious, but next time I won't mix it into my tuna sandwich. Oh, that sounds nasty. Kebab is just lowlands haggis. Do you know what? I remember liking haggis, and I probably would eat it again. Like right now, that sounds quite tasty, but then I have had a couple of drinks, so swings and roundabouts. You could never try. That's why kebabs. No sober person has ever ordered one. And if you say I ordered one when I was sober, no, you were still drunk. You just didn't know it. Baby kebabs are cute. Mr. Sick would probably like shawarma, basically kebab but less fatty and has some fantastic flavors. Shawarma does sound nice.
As long as it's not a combination of different meats mashed together.
Super big mystery meat.
Yeah, exactly. It's
just a kebab is like the spicy insides of a fucking hot dog. It's a spicy hot dog without the skin.
I don't like hot dogs either.
No, if I want to do hot dogs, I have to go and buy the fucking fancy brat first. Otherwise, she won't eat it. Which is big sad. Although, to be fair, they are fucking well nice.
Told you.
British food is filling, not flavourful or healthy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Fresh food is so much better.
Anybody who says that British food is bad probably hasn't had actual British food. And if you are British, the fuck... Where do you live? Live in the bad food capital of England, apparently. Haggis is illegal in the States. Yeah, because it's some fucking bullshit. Amazing the things that are illegal in the States that don't really matter and the things that should be. But we won't go into that. I'm drinking unripe whiskey today. What the fuck does that mean? If that's a real thing, why haven't I heard of it? Probably because I'm too busy drinking whatever I can get my hands on. Why won't you see the new Top Gun film? I wish to know. Spelt it right this time. Um, because I have no interest. I don't care. I didn't care about Top Gun. I'd seen it, Highway to the Danger Zone and all that, but
I think I watched it twice and I can't remember anything
yeah,
about it.
it's not a film that matters to me. I get all the references, and that's about it. No true British food fallacy.
Oh, there's carrots. Are they British though? They're probably not.
So who's doing the British food fallacy? I'm saying that not all British food is bad. So it can't be me. Beans for breakfast. I mean, beans are nice. You do have it as part of a meal. Fucking, oh my God.
Damn it.
Full English is fuck. Apart from some of it.
Carrots are from Afghanistan. They're not British.
Okay.
32,000 genes more than humans.
Yeah. Oh, that's the classic one. Oh, humans are so complex. A carrot is more complex. Certainly more complex than you for saying that stupid shit. Complexity doesn't equal good. Fuck me. The F-14 is the most beautiful aircraft ever made. Far prettier than Tom Cruise. Yeah, that's because Tom Cruise has a tooth in the middle of his face. If you didn't know that, go look it up. It's fucking true, and you will never look at the man the same way again. Because you're all terrible people with terrible humour, that makes my life absolutely terrible and longer from laughing. Pure evil. Thank you. We Americans eat bacon.
There you go. Raspberry.
Okay.
Raspberries.
So do the
That's
British.
native.
Raspberries are native to England.
Apparently, a lot of berries are. Apparently, we have the great climate.
We're a very berry nation.
Yeah, a very.
Where are
good
strawberries from? Because I like those.
Right, I'm sure they grow in other places, but
Strawbs.
straws.
Man, I love strawberry jam. That shit is fucking lush.
Yeah, but if you actually ate it,
Mixing lemon. Ate it. What, strawberry jam? Like out of the jar with a spoon?
I found a jar.
'Cause
I found a jar of strawberry jam in the cupboard, and it was like a year old.
Was that the
And I was
really
like,
cheap one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because it's disgusting. It got bought and then nobody used it. I've bought a can of that before and I never used it. I can only assume you bought it thinking it was fine. You got to buy the Hardee's.
Strawberries are native to North America.
Ah, something good out of Speaking of complexity, I remember there's a kind of plant that has longer genome than human. I mean, exactly. Also, someone said something that I wanted to respond to, and I can't fucking remember what it was. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, the mixing lemonade with beer is weird. A shandy.
Yeah.
Shandies are fine.
They're
It's
okay. It's basically if you want beer,
to take the lager taste out of it.
yeah, and it's if you want beer, but you don't want to get absolutely fucked.
Or to drink twice as much.
I don't know why the taste.
The other
of
one
beer
is to do a
freaking
lager
horrible.
top, so you get mostly a lager.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of the flavour taken off because, yeah, I'm not a fan of lager or beer. I don't like real ale. Sorry, real ale fans. What you drink is fucking disgusting, swill. Absolutely hate
Might
it.
as well go down to the local pond and just dip a pint glass in.
I'd probably enjoy it more. Especially the dead fish. I'll be honest. I wasn't that interested in it either, but I watched it with my mum because it means a lot to her for personal reasons I won't go into. Ended up loving it, and the sequel is thumbs up. Fair enough. I probably still won't watch it, but if I do, and you ask, I'll say, oh yeah, it was X opinion. Wait, his money is actually called sex? Yeah, he's good at the sex, apparently. Back, got the whiskey. I mean, whew, dodged a bullet there. I thought you weren't gonna, but thank Christ, everyone. What the fuck is real ale? So
It's ale, that's real.
an Indian pale ale is a type of real ale. It's that beer, like craft beer.
beer.
is effectively the same thing as real ale. Like, that's all of those things are. Now, I'm probably oversimplifying it, and someone's going to be pissed off at me, and I don't care.
There you
Effectively.
go. It is brewed with traditional ingredients, which is what makes it real. It's matured by secondary fermentation in a container, which is then dispensed and served.
How dare it?
With carbon dioxide.
Yeah, I mean, you get these. Fucking, what do they call them now? Like, John Smith's is like a fake version of real ale, and I can see why people think it's gross.
So the carbonation.
No true ale fallacy. Fuck's sake.
The carbonation of it is natural. It's not forced. That's why.
But it's not carbonated.
It naturally does it by fermenting it.
I mean, it's got a weird fucking mouthfeel, and also tastes like shit.
Like I had like a tiny sip, and it was gross. It was.
I mean, the last one that I had a full pint of gave me the nastiest goddamn shits I've ever had.
It's got bits.
A-list. Yes, I am A-list. I don't give a shit.
Think like because it's got bits in it. It
may include lark's vomit.
Doesn't it have like bits in it?
Yeah, it has.
It's fucking gross.
But it's okay. Sometimes they use fish guts to strain out the bits. Does that make it better?
I don't like fish.
Tell you what, though, I don't like real ale, but I can tap up a barrel like nobody's business. I am a fucking real barman. I know how to do that shit. But I prefer whiskey because it's so much easier. It tastes good, and it's so much easier to, like, just have. I don't have to, like, literally knock a fucking peg into a great big thing. It was gross. Evil Juice's Brewdog. Hipster beers with weird, quirky flavours. Elvis Juice. I don't know how I fucked that up so much, but yeah. I don't like any of them. They all taste the same to me, and they all taste equally gross. Not a fan.
You obviously prefer special brew to real ale.
I don't like special brew either. I have had special brew, and it is nasty. I just prefer spirits. Favorite type of whiskey? Yes. The fish gut things keeps the vegans away. I mean, I imagine that there's versions of it that don't use that, some sort of artificial thing.
It's called a sieve.
Harpoon beer has unfiltered beer, and it's cloudy in colour, but tasty in flavour, and probably fucking gross. I just drink water. Well, you're a fox. You have no taste. Okay, some IPAs are hops with some dish soap on it. I mean, basically. Hello, I'm here. I remember you did a response here on TSTP. Will you ever take 15 minutes on video on live stream ever again? What? I don't know what you mean by take 15 min on video on live stream again. Very confused. I think you might be drunker than me. I don't know where the toilets are in my local because I drink rum, not pints. Does that not affect you eventually? I mean, you break the seal and it doesn't seem to matter how much you've actually consumed. Your body just starts pissing out your insides entirely. Is the science of brewing whiskey the same as spirits and kek? I don't know, maybe. I have Talisker, Pendrin, Glenmorangie, and Speyburn currently. Good for you. I feel like, is Talisker one of the PT ones? I don't know Pendrin. I like Glenmorangie. Glenmorangie is nice, and I don't know Speyburn either. And if any of them are PT, not a fan. I drink only the cheapest supermarket wine. Well, then you're probably very inefficiently drinking. You should drink spirits.
Isn't that what I
No,
have,
this
though?
is not advice. Don't fucking...
But you got me more expensive wine before and I didn't like it.
You have to get various things with you.
Yeah.
You just have to find one that you like.
I'm
Some of
very-
them you like. Some you
I'm
seem
very
to be
picky.
okay with the Sauvignon Blanc.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a call from work today to run in a bottle of fake pee so my boss could pass a drug test. Good day. I don't know if that's a joke from you or not. I feel like it's not. I feel like
Probably
this is
not.
one of those serious moments. Pupper's is my favourite brand of beer. I mean...
Like, but why would they ask you, Luminous, for pee?
I mean, you're not going to pass a drug test where you're trying to make sure that you've got all the drugs in you. He said if you're going to get 15 minutes of video in live stream. Right, I know that's what they said. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. I have no idea what they're talking about. Cider better than beer, Mrs. Sick
Right.
agrees.
They mean live reactions to stuff. Like,
I don't know. The last thing we did.
Like doing one of your videos but on a live stream, like we did last time.
When did we do that?
Oh God, I don't know. Ages ago.
We didn't do one of my videos. We've done
It was
the guy responding to my video.
Yeah, the guy responding to you.
And that video was 35 minutes long.
Yeah.
And that was like 3 hours of stream. We'd have to start early for that.
Yeah.
If we want to get to bed at a sensible time. Talisker is peaty. Way. Spayburn is affordable. Which is whiskey talk for, it's not very good, but it does get me drunk. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Talisker. Like, secret, as much as I talk about, yes, whatever my favourite whiskey is, I don't actually have, there's lots of whiskies that I can't drink. Peaty ones, because they taste like fucking TCP. I can't comprehend how anyone would want that flavour. It's like, but that's the flavour of medicine, not the flavour of yummy, good, happy time.
It's not just medicine. It's medicine that you're not supposed to drink.
You could put TCP in your mouth. You just wouldn't want to.
But you're not supposed to swallow it.
I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember the purpose of TCP.
It's a disinfectant.
Yeah. Well, I'd need to disinfect my insides. I mean, if I did need to disinfect my insides, I guess I'd choose a PT whiskey.
It's an antiseptic.
Do you sense that flat Earth videos are declining in number or around the same? I sense that YouTube hides them, because that's exactly what it does. YouTube is very specifically trying to curtail the spread of actual provable misinformation. So, yeah,
okay,
who knows if they're the same amount.
You can gargle TCP, but it says you need to do at least with 5 parts water.
Jesus.
It's to ease discomfort from mouth ulcers, but you're not supposed to do it more than 3 times a day, and you're definitely not supposed to swallow it.
Yeah, same's true for PT whiskey. You're not supposed to drink it at all.
It also can cause skin irritation and severe eye damage if goes close to the eyes. It can make your mucous membrane in your upper respiratory tract very sore.
So sick. Are you a real person? I'm the realest person you ever fucking seen.
Well, everybody could see you.
My boss was not... Is that a fat joke? Fucking bitch. My boss was not impressed when I asked if I had time to study for my drug test. I mean, I've got to know what all the drugs are, boss, and I've got to know what they feel like. They said drug test, and I said, already tested it. It's strong! You drink how much? 40% sugar? I'm a thirsty idiot needing 4 litres mint to even start the day. Oof. You're thirsty. Whiskey, better than any other spirit, better than red wine, better than cider that isn't wrongbow. Oh, savage. Better than ale, better than Czech lager, better than any other lager, better than white wine, better than cat piss, better than wrongbow. Try different white wines. White wine, if you find the right wine, can be really pleasant. But you have to sniff it first. Give a good sniff. It can be very tasty. Is there anything new in Flat Earth? There's never anything new in Flat Earth. But they still exist. If you know the names of the channel, They are not outputting any less than they ever seem to. They're just more fucking embittered by the whole losing any numbers that they might have gotten otherwise. Wine coolers taste better than whiskey. Only if you're trying to get really drunk and you need to lie down on the floor and open your mouth and just let it fall in. And they don't make a cooler for whiskey, so, you know. Are we talking about those little boxes? I don't know. I had Fireball the other day and didn't even get drunk because it's apparently like only 16% alcohol. What the fuck? That's like twice a beer. I mean, did you drink as much of it as you would a beer? Or did you drink a very little bit of it? Because that will make a difference. Maybe videos making fun of climate deniers. Climate deniers are also quite hard to find sometimes. Yeah. Mike Powell did some hate speech, yeah. And you does not have to do 3 hours, but have you seen Matt P with Babyface and Ugly Words videos? No. I mean, is it about me? I'll do a video on here if it's about me, because they're usually too long to make into proper videos, and I like to like look at them all because they're usually pretty funny if someone is responding to fucking me. What a fucking idiot you have to be to respond to me. Because I'm gonna be like subtle about it. I once took a drug test. I ended up getting an E. Oh, I see what you did there. What is PT whiskey? Not PT, as in Pete, like PT. Made of fucking.
So in England, right, we got these bogs.
Yeah.
Right, and these bogs that are in the
Actually,
middle,
it's usually in Scotland that you get PT whiskey from.
In the marshlands.
In the Highlands.
Yeah,
in
the Highland and the marshlands, and you get this plant that grows fucking everywhere, which is really easily set on fire just by sunlight.
Yeah.
And and they use that to put it in like other stuff like whiskies and and
it's fucking disgusting. Don't know why anyone would do that. Favorite snack with whiskey, also ice or no ice? Well, because I'm a savage, evil piece of shit who usually has it with Pepsi Max, I do like it with ice.
Yeah, but you're a hot boy, so.
I am a very hot boy. I get so fucking warm, it's ridiculous.
So having ice all the time is good for you.
Yeah, I would get ice, but it's like far away. How is it possible that I make 2 6 streams in 1 week? Because you haven't made 2 6 streams in 1 week. You've made 1 6 stream a week, because they are literally a week apart and thus impossible to be. You don't understand how things work, do you?
MLM videos. You actually do have an MLM one, don't you?
I've got a few MLM ones.
Yeah.
Specifically Healy, and maybe something else that I'm not braining off the top of my head. But yeah, like I do lots of stuff. I need to re-branch out into more wider stupid. It's just that I've been getting a lot of religious stupid sort of fed to me recently, and I just cover what I see most of the time. I try and divvy it up so that there's not too much of one thing at any one time. But yeah, I'm really, really, really looking for really good, fucking absolutely just ridiculously stupid alpha male content. The only one that I can find repeatedly and has just so many stupid fucking videos is Andrew Tate. And spoilers, that's happening again. I would love to find another few so that I could like vary them up, because fucking hell, he is so goddamn ridiculous and less than a brilliant person. You went 2 hours last time, Sick. There's an hour overlap between weeks. Then no, wait. Don't you logic at me, you piece of crap. My mistake. I don't calendar very well. Yeah, it doesn't count. It counts from when the stream starts, and that's it. Yeah, that's how that works. So fuck you. Dave. God, alpha male content is painful. It is, but it's also fucking hysterically funny. Andrew Taint. That's like when someone called they called a pasta a pastry, and I just laughed my fucking tits off at that concept. No true logical fallacy. Stop being a bitch. Alpha male plus crypto bro plus radical Christian equals just a black hole of stupidity. You want an alpha? Look into delete lols. Popular content. I will look into them. If they are fucking funny, then I will be very pleased. If not, you will suffer for your crimes against me having to search something for 2 minutes. Alright. Oh, this looks like... I mean, it looks pretty dumb, but it looks like... Garbo. Oh, man, I'll have to go searching instead of being immediately presented something fucking stupid. Sad. I like it when people just give me videos. Here, do this one. Ah, Dave Critcher was wrecked. You're welcome.
Hey, look, it's you falling off your old computer chair.
You're a piece of shit, you know that. Add to content. That one will do.
It's fine. I will keep badgering you about you being overweight to the point where you will get it out of spite. Or you'll go the other way and you go, you know what? And start eating like 10 burgers in front of me.
That's pretty much how it works.
Yeah.
Don't fucking fuck with me. I will take revenge somehow. Have you seen Strong Alpha Male? Always making videos in his car. What is it called? Male? Like as in letters? Because Jesus fucking Christ. That's hysterical. No, it's not. You just Mind Pro Labs? Did you mean this instead? Sure, why not? Yeah, I don't know who that... I can't find them unless they've been deleted. Is the MGTOW movement dead? Probably not.
No, there's probably plenty of them around. It's just they're a lot more low-key now.
Something cringe that slept on but kind of related are those motivation channels that show off. Oh man, there's a guy called... what's he called? You like his name. Sam Ovens.
Yeah, that's a great name.
There's a video of his that I so badly want to do that I've never been able to get because it's always an advert. And I can't find a link to the actual thing and I can't get it to download. And when I found it, I didn't have an opportunity to just record the video. I've done that once. Managed to record someone's fucking...
I'm so about my blood type is Rago.
That is solid.
That is good. I like
that is solid. I might steal that. CC, Chris, Westchester County, aka Poundland Jay Leno. That's not fair. Jay Leno is funny on purpose sometimes. I always think of Ferengis when I see incels talking. I will find some stupid videos for you. Yeah. If anybody knows of any alpha male videos that preferably 5 to 10 minutes long and fucking 15 to 20 minutes at most, not anything that's stupidly fucking long that I'd actually have to go and fucking... I don't want to do any work, okay? I just want something funny handed to me on a silver platter so I can just do a content at it. And then you can all laugh. I think everybody wins in that situation. Send it to me on fucking Twitter or email it to me. Both are linked on my About page. I'm not doing any more work than that. If you give me stuff, I won't remember to credit you. Don't expect anything. I'm shit. If you get good content out of it, that is reward enough, I believe, because, I would.
Oh, God.
What?
Read Scratch 83.
Oh, man, you're making me look at names. What? Where?
Okay. I got massively drunk the other night and woke up next morning with my motorbike on its side and lots of cringy bike photos on my phone. Drunk me is a massive dick.
That's pretty good.
Ugh.
I've just
I'm
realised
probably
I'm not
not
in live chat.
posing naked on it. That's all.
That's probably why I didn't see it, because I wasn't in fucking live chat because it doesn't default to that, even though you want it to. Who knew to become a billionaire douche that you just needed a little push and needed to get a 4 a.m. workout? Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of very, very stupid bullshit. I just sent you a video on Twitter. There's one you need to cover. Really good. It's really long. Just chop out the stupid Why would I chop out the stupid shit? One of the things that I pride myself on as a creator is taking a solid, fully contextual chunk of video and making content out of the asinine bullshit in the middle. The stuff, even the ums and ahs, there's always something to be made fun of. And a lot of people, they say stuff that means nothing, and I can at least get an aside out of that, or a tangent. That's something that I kind of pride myself on, is my ability to find content when no one else can. If you cover the video, I will buy you 20k subs. If you buy me 20k subs, I will be so fucking angry at you. You have no idea. That would just be the biggest slap in the face. Oh man, just the idea of getting subs that are of zero value, unless you can literally go and pay people who might enjoy my content to actually subscribe. Fuck me. So you're basically telling me not to cover the video, so there you go. Yes, I'm aware of what Matt Powell said. Matt Powell is, in no uncertain terms, kind of a piece of shit. That's the nice way of putting it. And I mean nice, because I have many other ways of putting it. Not a great guy. He tells everyone he's an alpha. It's one of his talking points. I send you on Patreon, but I also lazy, so I use time on everything. I'd rather be stoned as fuck. Fair enough. You should start ums and ahs counters when reviewing vids. I mean, most videos don't have them. A lot of people like actually figure out what the fuck they want to say, and especially if they're kind of bonkers. But the person who comes to mind when it comes to ums and ahs is Gina. Gina has a lot of cut out in her video because holy shit, that woman does not know what the fuck she is talking about. Oh. Cold showers lower testosterone. Okay, does it?
To have warm showers then.
I mean, I like a hot shower, so I must have all the testosterone. That explains a lot. Matt Powell, the alpha twink. Jesus Christ. The problem of alpha male is that it narrows definitions of successful life and invalidates the life of everyone else. Also, it's fucking stupid and also wrong, because the concept of alpha males is based on wolves in captivity, which they don't do out of captivity. So what you're saying is, I'm the best of people stuck in a cage, which kind of makes you pathetic because you're stuck in a cage. I just don't live in a cage. Fuck you. Yeah. But alpha male is an attitude, and just like a really shit one. Can confirm that Chili Willy, aka Delete Laws, is hilariously cringy. I call him Dispense Lols. That's pretty savage, I'm not going to lie. You really shouldn't have told me that buying subs would anger you. I'll buy a bunch of subs from India. Can you please add translation to each of your videos? Thanks in advance. Well, of course, it would be a shitty thing to do. Like, if I just told people to start...
Did you read Illuminus's super chat?
Correction, Matt Powell is scientifically and mathematically proven to be a knobend. Yes.
Knobend is pretty good. I like that.
Would someone doing something shitty and worthless annoy me? Yes. I'm not going to do shitty and worthless things to you. This goes back to me not wanting to bet with people. Just Oh, fucking leave me alone. I'm not going to do shitty things to you. Don't do shitty things to me. Fuck me. Is it that hard not to be a cunt? What's a knob end? The knob in the nasty ew. A knob is a penis. That's it.
Or a door handle. Which kind of looks like the end of a penis.
Does it?
Yeah, a doorknob.
I don't know what your penis looks like.
A doorknob. That's why we call them knobs.
I know. I always liked plonker.
Yeah, I like plonker.
It took me so long to figure out that plonker was penis. And then when I figured it out, I couldn't stop fucking laughing about it. And I had to tell everyone. It's like plonk, 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 plonk.
Okay. Sigma males. Masculinist subcultures of popular, successful, but highly independent, self-reliant man. A term is usually Sigma male is a lone wolf. The fuck is this shit?
I don't know. Garbage, probably.
Oh,
the guy who invented the idea of
an introverted alpha male. That's what they call themselves.
Oh, that's... I mean, even in terms of alpha males, that is like genuinely, and I don't like to use the word cringe unironically.
They usually offer...
But that is unironically cringe as fuck.
Offering misguided men a chance to place themselves at the top of their imaginary hierarchy without being loud and boisterous.
A hierarchy of one. Oh, that is fucking pathetic.
That actually could be good. You should look into that.
Fucking write it down and remind me, because I will forget. I fucking forgot the question mark. What should I grow in my garden, Dot? I'm so fucking sleepy, I want to sleep. I love how mad you are. It's okay. I forget punctuation all the time. I'm hung like a tuna can, 2 inches long but 4 inches wide. Would never hit the bottom but raise heck on the sides. That is fucking ridiculous. Jesus Christ. So sick is a Sigma male. Fuck you.
Sigma male.
Just dropped by to say thanks for your content. It continues to keep me from slipping further down the sanity scale. It's not good. I learned from watching Sir Six channel. Is that like, I learned from watching you? Oh, wait. Please finish reading my last comment. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. The guy who invented the idea of alpha male has been spending the last 30 years telling people that the theory of the alpha male is wrong because the second study disproved his original. Yes. It was about the wrong thing, basically. I've been writing so much. Does not have letters left on my keyboard. I mean, I imagine that they're completely worn out. Little nubs of keys. I was an alpha male, but my missus demoted me. That seems fair. I would. What did you miss? Most of the stream, because we're going to end in like a minute. Plonker is penis. So my mum and grandma are slappers, just telling everyone they're off to enjoy some treat. Okay, plonk is not the same as plonker. A plonker goes plonk, plonk, plonk. But that doesn't mean that it gets all the wine. It means that it plonks into a vagine.
I thought it was the sound that it makes when you're fapping. Just plonk, 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 plonk.
I thought it's the sound that it makes when it goes into someone.
Plonk.
Plonk, 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 plonk. That's why I laughed so much when I figured it out.
Never occurred to me.
See?
Yeah, that's amazing.
I think that's the best fucking word for penis in the whole of the words for penis. And I think, as a last thing to say on the stream, that's a pretty good one. Where's my drink gone? There it is. My cans. They hid from me. But yeah, there was a game you played as Wolf. Wolf Quest. Yes. Okay, I'm going to fuck off now because I'm probably supposed to go to bed, but I'm going to have another drink before I do that because I'm a piece of shit. All right, thank you all for coming.
Gravy, gravy, gravy.
The gravies of all the graves. Someone just did a thing right at the last. Anyway, bye.